Lark of DogHouse Systems and my Miss of Pandaria beta thoughts. So first things first, this is running on a second gen Mobius TL. So if you buy a current gen Mobius TL, you're going to be running even smoother than you see here. Secondly, I made a goofy mistake and captured it half-size quality from a different video project I've been working on, and I forgot to change it over, but I was in a rush. I was so excited to jump into the beta finally that I messed that up. So if you blow this up full screen on YouTube and watch it, the kind of edge quality is not representative of what we actually see in game, but that's just from the way I captured when running fraps, and that's my mistake, and I will not do it again for subsequent video projects. Quick thing on the character creation that you've been watching right now, I love how you can see all the options. There's still some stuff with character selection that needs to be finalized, but they've made some improvements that I look forward to seeing integrated. And now, the greatest name of all time, Pig Vomit. What else is there to say about Pig Vomit? He's going to be a legendary monk. If I do make a monk, I actually think I'll probably play a priest. I love priests. Anyway, so enter. I have a level 85 transferring over, but it hadn't shown up yet, so I'm going to play around level 1. I knew it would be a zoo when I got in the game, and sure enough it is. Mind you, load times and such are being impacted by the fact that I'm simultaneously dumping half-size fraps capture on a second-gen Mobius TL. Nonetheless, once in game, get ready to be overwhelmed by pandas, ladies and gentlemen. 2, 1, panda time. Just run out sideways to get out of here. For this first little bit, my camera control sucks because I play the only way to play, which is inverted mouse. So yeah, if you are a normal mouse, I don't even know how you do that. But of course, a bunch of clowns huddled on the quest giver. I can barely move without inverted mouse, and I fix that in a little bit here. But having watched the footage of BlizzCon, I was uncertain about the art. But like everyone seems to say, experiencing it firsthand, I'm sold. Near the end of the video, I kind of just run out of the starting area and go exploring, and that's when I really kind of fell in love with the art quality, because you get a sense for the starting zone, and I look forward to seeing the other 85 level zones. I know there's YouTube videos out there, but hey, here's another one. So there's a lot of delay in interface, I noticed. I think it's just because of the fact that it's a test realm, it's a beta, they're still working the bugs out, and there's a million people running on here. I mean, it's just panda insanity. But imagine starting here and it's not this big of a zoo. Let's check out some emotes. We're going to zoom in here momentarily so you can see them better. I've heard a lot of guys, Scott Johnson, talk about the quality of the character models, and he's spot on. If you just look and see what my guy does when I do some various emotes, and some aren't in there, like dance doesn't do anything yet. But you can just see the character model, the number of polygons involved. It's amazing what they get out of a 7-year-old engine. And my hat's off to the guys at Blizzard, especially in the art and creations departments, who make all this stuff and squeeze the most out of this engine. I love you, Blizzard. So whoa, a little clipping, get out of my way, dude. We got a red panda chick right there. Hot, very hot. A little too furry for me, but nonetheless. So anyway, check out that pagoda in the background. I've been to Japan multiple times, so this art style is right up one of my favorite things that I love about being over in the Asiatic area, is just the architecture, and it's not an art style over there, it's reality, and we get to experience it in this cool sort of this cool MMO RPG way here with WoW. So again, a little bit of delay when I equip these items. Again, I fully attribute that to running the beta client on a slammed server. But having equipped those, I'm ready to go rock and roll and beat up some training dummies. Well, turn the quest in and beat up these training dummies. Back up to the guy. What else? Maybe everyone's trying to look like a traditional panda. That's kind of what I did. There's a lot less red pandas running around, so if you want to be unique, guys, I guess red panda's the way. Oh, gosh, I'm so elite. Already completed a quest. Look at me go. I also get a little goofy here because I didn't have my hotkeys correctly aligned. I like having WASD for forward, back, strafing left and right, and then Q, E, R, F, C, X, Z for my first several keys, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my remaining ones, numbers 7 to 12 or whatever. but a little bit of goofiness trying to find free training dummies with so many people in here, but it is what it is. Four out of 5, come on, almost there. I love the paw. Who out there is going to get a panda paw tattoo? Someone's got to do it. Alright, 5 complete. I think momentarily here. Yep. Inverted camera. It's the only way to play. I don't even understand how people play the other way, but I guess they don't understand how I play inverted, so c'est la vie. I'm curious to know the popularity of one versus the other. Like, does one style dominate, or is it like a 50-50 thing? Like, my friends who I grew up with, we all play inverted, but maybe that's just how we all are. If you're from Northern California, it's an inverted area. I don't know. But anyway, another quest. I think we run up inside this pagoda here momentarily. I don't know how to use the mini-map and get confused looking for my training partners. I think I go up to these guys that are doing formation kata work right now. I mean, Kung Fu's cool, but being a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, I don't know. In real life, I would like to see some arm bars, but I guess that's kind of hard to do in a video game because arm barring in Nixia, you know, just probably isn't going to work. One thing I'm curious to see about with this is where they go with lore. I'm not a huge lore geek, but you know, Illidan and Arthas were these legendary villains from, you know, Warcraft 2 and 3 ultimately, and I loved their storylines. Now these guys are dead, right? And so where are we going with this new stuff? It'll be interesting to see if they bring back some other villains that are slightly more obscure in the lore, or if you know, they throw something new at us. So inside this pagoda, I'm trying to find a training partner, but there's so many guys running around, you know, it's just pretty much impossible. So pretty soon I go in exploration mode, and then really leave here and show you some pretty stuff outside. Let's see here. No one for me to fight. I'm just running around tabbing, trying to grab a target, but they get beat so quickly. And then when they run off to go tell their buddies that, you know, you're awesome as a monk. The only two abilities you start with are one called Jab and another called, I think it's Quivering Palm, which is, you know, similar rogues. I'm not super rogue savvy, but from my old account, level like 30 rogue I had, I know there's some sort of move where you know, stun them and then turn off your auto attack, basically. I forget which one it is, a cheap shot or something. It's basically that same move, and that's what you start with. Now check this out. Again, enjoying the panda's bounce ability where you take minimal falling damage. That's nice. Look at this art style out here. I love the, you know, larger bonsai trees, the Asiatic style here. It's just gorgeous. I wasn't too terribly fond of Burning Crusade zones. They just didn't do much for me. I thought some Lich King zones were absolutely stunning. Grizzly Hills was by far my favorite, but this is already high on my I am very impressed list. So now I'm defeating these dudes, beating them down, and we're almost done here, guys. But let's see. I love how that guy's kind of just floating along there. More. Once I beat 5, I don't think I wanted to run way back to the quest giver. So I just play around in my like spellbook or whatever for a minute, and then log for now. So I hope you all have enjoyed this. Like I said, my thoughts. Again, I apologize for the slight fuzziness if you blow this up full screen. The next one won't have that. I will capture it full size. But yeah, come on. Chun-Li, oh, that's the other thing. There were so many characters with martial artist names. I saw all these variations on Bruce Lee. I saw Kung Lao, Chun-Li, you know, lots of first-person, you know, sorry, not first-person shooter, fighting game inspired names. That definitely made me laugh quite a bit. But really, that's that. I think I beat up a fox here to level. But just look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm in love with this zone. I wish there were a few less pandas running around, though. That'd be nice. Pagoda. Yeah. Lanterns. I totally want to go to Japan. Is that sad? I miss Japan because I played the Mists beta for like half an hour. That probably says something about me. But we'll keep it on the down low. Level 2 like a boss. Alright, let's check out the spellbook. So we have some cool things in here. Yeah, check it out. You know, jab, inner peace, and armor skills. So elite. Most we got. Dual wield, yep. Designer notes. Thanks guys. XOXO the class team. I love you too, class team. What else? Touch of Death, Fortifying Root, Detox. I love some of the names. Tiger Palm. I mean, there's some great stuff in here. The Blackout Kick, the Spinning Crane Kick, Grapple Weapon. I don't know. Like, I've done martial arts my entire life, so you think I'd be more excited about the monk than I kind of am, but I don't know. I should probably get jazzed for it because there's some really neat stuff here. Transcendence. Wisdom of the Four Winds. So, I'm sure more to change. But I think that's about it. So we're going to rock a quick little slash bow. Alright, later everyone. Pig Vomit, Super Monk, out.